beautiful people. Welcome to Spilled Milk, where there's no point in crying over spilled milk. Why? Because we weren't going to drink it anyway. I'm Candace, and today we're celebrating Valentine's Day. It is one of my very favorite holidays, right after Christmas and my birthday, and I'm super hyped to celebrate it. To me, Valentine's Day is not just a day for romantic relationships, but a day for love. Whether you are showing love to your family, your friends, your significant other, hopefully yourself, always yourself, it is a day to celebrate that. It's not just for people in relationships, which is why I love it. I have a lot of people that I've been blessed to have in my life that are amazing, and I love to celebrate that. And today we're doing that by making a very easy and simple and delicious dessert, a dairy-free chocolate mousse. So there's only a few ingredients for this mousse. You have sugar, vanilla, coconut cream, cocoa powder, and then some melted chocolate. I melted my chocolate over a double boiler, but if you have a microwave, you can totally do it that way. I don't have one, so that's the way that I picked. I'll leave instructions in the description box below on how to do that. Okay, so the beautiful part about this recipe is that literally everything is gonna go in your food processor or your blender. So I have a Ninja. And so I'm doing my coconut cream first. It's super important to not shake this up. I've also refrigerated mine just so it's easier to get the cream off the top. Not so easy to get the top off the can. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is just the top with the cream. Spoon this off. And that's the part you want. If you didn't refrigerate it, that's fine. Just do not shake it. Just gently, carefully, maybe not so gently, but just carefully spoon the cream off the top and try to get as much as you can without getting the liquid that's at the bottom. We're just going to take all of that. I use a Thai kitchen, but there's also a Trader Joe's brand that works well. I haven't found any other brands that I actually like aside from Thai Kitchen and TJ's. But if you do and you have a favorite brand, that'll totally work. And so 1 can gives you a good bit of cream also. So if you're making this, to me this makes like 1, maybe 2, because I really love chocolate. But if you're making, depending on how much you're making, it's plenty. And so I'm starting to hit the milk part. Okay, so right about now I'm starting to hit the liquidy part, and I don't want that, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this to the side. I like to use it for other stuff that I don't mind the coconut milk part being in, but not for this. Okay, so I'm gonna do my vanilla. You're doing a tablespoon of vanilla. Okay, had a little bit of a tech issue, but my sugar and my salt are already in here, and I noted that I actually do use white sugar while the recipe calls for honey because I don't have a problem with white sugar, and I also actually don't like how the honey tastes in this, and my honey is pretty, it's pretty like strong. So I drink a lot of tea, so I use what I like to think of as good quality honey, and so I don't want the strength of that taste in this. The last part is the melted chocolate, and yes, it's getting pretty full in my little Ninja blender, so I would recommend, if you have a bigger one, just keeping that in mind. You want to keep size in mind. Get as much of your melted chocolate in there as possible, and then somewhere in here is my little, yep. So if you're observant, right about now you're going, girl, that's not gonna work because clearly my little Ninja blender was overloaded. So I did spend a little bit of time trying to make it work and then realized I couldn't make fetch happen. So transferred it to my other blender and kept going from there. So with the right size blender, you want to thoroughly mix until all the ingredients are incorporated. You also want to pause in between and scrape down the sides to make sure everything's really getting in there. The point of this is to obviously incorporate some air into the mixture so that it gets light and fluffy and gives you that mousse texture. Okay, mixture is done. Y'all, that was so incredibly easy, and now it's just time to pour. I only have one cute little tiny mason jar single serve. I was looking for my other one and couldn't find it. I'm gonna start with this, and you're just gonna pour, and we're gonna pop them in the fridge to set. Like so. I'm gonna fill this one up. Well, it's not gonna fill up, but just add the rest to this one. Okay, so I'm gonna take my blades out so I can scoop all of this chocolatey goodness out. So I get every last bit. Okay. Oh, wow, this is like really messy. Alright, so I'm gonna pop these into the fridge, and we'll pull them back out in about 3 hours or when they're set, and we'll see what we got. A little bit of both. Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. I will say my texture could be a little bit smoother, so I would just make sure to mix it really well. Also, probably start with a blender that can hold all of your ingredients. I think that also played a factor here, but it's still delicious. Okay. Yeah. The whipped cream is a phenomenal addition. So, that's it, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you spend it with people you love, doing what you love, and really enjoy the day. Please, if you make this, let me know. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.